Welcome to a typical morning in Mrs. Day's 5th and 6th grade class at Pittsburg School. It's quiet, peaceful, and every student knows what they're expected to do.
Well, we've pretty much had the same routine since like day one, and if I had to guess, everyone else in my class has gotten used to the routine because it's usually the same every day.
It's called Responsive Classroom, and it's a program Mrs. Day implemented as part of Pittsburgh's social-emotional educational program.
The behavior from last year to this year has just completely changed, and they've just almost a complete 180.
Ready? Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You may have heard lots of different things about social-emotional learning in schools, but this is what it looks like in Pittsburgh. A dedicated routine,
All right, friends, let's talk about today's schedule.
clear expectations, and a forum to hold each other accountable in a morning meeting.
So I know I brought up that concern yesterday about the running in the hall at the end of the day. How did it go?
They have to share their feelings about it, and just kind of describe the situation, and they look for solutions from the class.
I love how we can all express ourselves and tell everyone how we are feeling so we don't have to hide and just act like everything's normal.
Responsive Classroom is a 5th and 6th grade pilot project, but social-emotional learning is happening at every age level.
It could be morning meeting, it could be a trusted adult in the building, just to make sure that those needs are taken care of so that they can learn. As a staff, we've done activities where we've listed every student in the building, and everybody goes around and says something that they know about that student. And then if there's a student on there that doesn't have anything written by their name, then we focus on that child and make sure that they do have someone in the building that they know they can go to.
What if you could fly anywhere for a day? Where would you go?
Our middle schoolers take part in School Assistance Program, or SAP. It's a state initiative in social-emotional learning to address personal risk factors that our young people will confront as they grow into adults. But it might look a lot different than what we remember from our school experience.
So many times kids today are on snapping and Instagram and all this social media that they forget about being real with each other and talking to each other without a screen in their face.
By building a community in our classroom, I think that they do become comfortable enough most of them do, to talk about things that might be bothering them.
This is what we're doing in Pittsburgh schools to prepare our students to become good people.
Morning, Thomas.
Morning, Anna.
Accountable, responsible, and part of a community.
All right, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mrs. Day.
We truly care about our students and their mental health and their social emotional well-being. And our staff, we're all in agreement that if a student comes to school and doesn't have those things taken care of, they're not going to be ready to learn.
The gold is when you take those skills and put it into something, that they can relate to and that they can have fun with. That's when, and you can see all of those skills coming together. Cooperating with one another, coordinating with other classes, the whole thing just comes together. That's the gold.
When you ask your student about their day, ask about math and reading, but also talk to your student about what they're learning to grow as people.